I will not die, but live and will proclaim what the Lord has done. Today marks 12 years since my road accident on 9 September 2013. Honestly, it still feels like it happened just yesterday. Some of you may have already heard my accident story before, but today I don't want to repeat the same details. I want to share what God has been doing in my life through these 12 years, which I call my rebirth years. First, let me thank God for allowing me the time, and then you from the bottom of my heart for taking your precious time to listen. When I was young, I had many dreams. I wanted to achieve big things, but my heart and mind were unstable. Deep inside, I always knew my purpose was different, but I often got distracted by the world, ran away from God, and fell into sin. Yet, every time I could feel God's hand lovingly correcting me. My motorcycle accident was one of the hardest blows, but it was not to destroy me. It was to save my soul from eternal death. When God raised me from that deathbed, I didn't know how to move forward. Still, I chose to trust the one who lifted me. And He never lifted me up to let me fall. He lifted me for His purpose. Even though I faced other accidents later, I understood they were reminders of God's love calling me to stay on the right path. As years passed, I watched my friends settle into jobs, families, and different parts of the world. My life looked different, but I realized that my purpose was also different. I'm not a saint or a monk. I'm human, weak in flesh, but in my weakness, I discovered the strength of God. God didn't make me rich or poor, married or homeless, yet He always provided for my every need in miraculous ways. He kept me from being distracted by money because He Himself is the greatest treasure. Once you know where the true treasure is, why would you run after the garbage of this world? Over these 12 years, one lesson became clear. If you live for yourself, life becomes confusing, burdensome, and empty. It ends in death. But if you live for God, your old self is crucified and Christ lives through you. Then life becomes simple, confident, meaningful, and filled with peace because it leads to eternity with Him. The world teaches us to gain more, but Christ taught me to lose more until you lose yourself. Like a rocket shedding weight to reach space, the more you let go, the faster and higher you move toward your true destination. And today, after 12 years, I can boldly say life with God is the best life. I'm fully satisfied, overflowing with joy and at peace because I know who is leading me to my eternal destination. The greatest thing that can ever happen to you is this: to recognize your Creator, accept Him, and remain in Him forever. Nothing else matters more. Thank you once again for listening to what God has done in my life. All glory to Him.